Welcome back to the DC Classic for the third day, the second game of the third day between the Archbishop Ryan High School Raiders and the Riverdale Baptist Crusaders. What do you think about the key players of this game?
Well, I believe the key players you need to watch out for the Raiders are Giovanni Sanford and Dominic Carr. Sanford put up 14 points against the Vikings yesterday. He was 5 for 5 for field goals, and then Carr put up 11 yesterday. So these are two physical and active players that you'll see throughout this game. On the other side, you're going to need to watch out for Thomas Sorber and Darren Williams. Sorber put up 14 points on Friday and then 17 against Vincent Pilati yesterday. And then Williams put up 29 their first game, and yesterday put up 11. So these are two physical players you're going to want to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely. And on the physical side of things, I think both of the teams have a lot of athletic players and a lot of big players and strong players. So they'll definitely use their size in this game against each other, and it's going to be a physical match. I think this game is going to come down to the wire.
It definitely is.
Yeah. Giovanni Sanford checks in for the game, number 13. Number 24, Dominic Carr comes in. Number 0, guard Nathaniel Wooden.
And 3 of these players on the Crusaders, they're transfers for the starting lineup, so that is definitely a big difference from last year when they didn't have as many transfers.
Definitely, and it's helped their team out a lot. These players are key players for their team, so they'll definitely support on those players and just rely on them throughout this game. Opening tip-off about to start between Sorber and Carr. Two tallest players on the floor right now.
Like I said before, Dominic Carr is one of their transfers here.
Yeah. Darren Williams passed it over. And the passage to Sorber on the corner here, looking for the guy on the inside. Number 23, Brandon Russell has the ball. Passes over to the open number 22, Jaden Murray in the corner. That's the
Jaden
shot
Murray just making it real easy here at the start of this game, getting open.
Definitely. Furman has the ball for the Crusaders right here. And he passes over to Pickett, almost loses it over his head. Pass back out to Furman. That's the shot he likes to take. He doesn't get it to fall that time. Carr gets the offensive rebound there. Uses his size to get the bucket.
And like I said before, Dominic Carr, I mean, he is just a big guy, and he's going to be real help to this Crusaders team.
He's unstoppable on the inside. But Sorber, being as tall as he is and as big as he is, might pose a threat. As number 2, Darren Williams took the shot. And it's fumbled out of bounds off the rebound. The Archbishop Raiders retain possession here. Sorber gets the ball up top. interesting. That guy, as big as he is handling the ball up there, but he has those skills to do it. Gets the ball on the inside, but is fouled on the floor. Sorber passing in from the baseline. Ryan Everett passes it to Sorber, and he takes the three. Giovanni Sanford is fouled by the Raiders. The Raiders are showing a lot of hustle coming out of the gate here. They haven't been getting too much to fall, but they've been definitely capitalizing on many of their attempts. Furman has the ball on the outside, drives in, tries to get the bounce pass to Carr, but it's kicked away by the Raiders defense. Pickett passes over to Sanford. And Wooden has the ball. Pickett, takes the...
That almost looked like he got fouled there.
Yeah, get some contact on that shot, but there's no foul called. Carr gets it back on the inside after a scuffle. And Sorber blocks it away. Carr got the ball poked away on the pass attempt. Oh, and what a beautiful play by the Raiders. Number 22, Jaden Murray gets the bucket there.
Jaden Murray's had all of the points today. Already starting off really well.
Yeah, he is. Definitely. Pickett and Wooden were passing the ball between themselves. Furman gets it to the inside, but Giovanni Sanford is fouled down there. There's been a lot of fouls on the inside. Them with the Crusaders passing in.
And Thomas Sorber caused the foul. He's a 6'9" senior, and he's a Georgetown University commit, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's impressive. Sorber definitely has a impressive game to him, being his size and having the skills he does.
Most definitely, and he'll be a great asset next year at Georgetown.
Definitely. Pickett gets his shot, but he's contested and misses it. Furman has the shot on the outside, and Pickett drives in, puts up the floater. It looked good, but it just missed.
Pickett's being rushed a little bit. I say take your time.
Yeah. They definitely need to take their time on the offense. They've been trying to force it into the inside, but they just don't have this much size, especially against Sorber, to get that done. The ball is poked away by Carr, stolen, and Furman passes it over to Pickett. They've been trying to get the ball down the court very quickly on the break there, and it's not been working out for them too well so far. They haven't been getting many shots up, but I like the hustle there.
And here comes 6-foot junior Kamari Cook out of the bench.
Yeah. Russell passes it over. Russell has the ball. He passes it back to Jaden Murray, their leading scorer, and Carr pokes away the ball, goes for the slam on the other side of the court. That's just good defense right there.
And as well, Dominic Carr has 4 points. All of the points that the Crusaders have.
The ball was passed over to the corner, and it was poked away by the defense. Raiders retain possession.
And some things you need to know about Archbishop Ryan. They're ranked 28th in the nation right now. Their notable win this year, they beat William Penn Charter 82-55. They're from Philadelphia, and they are in the Philadelphia Catholic Conference League. So they're a little bit far away, but it's kind of fun to have some teams that are far out.
Yeah, Darren Williams missed that layup attempt, and the Crusaders missed it on the other side. The Raiders got that quick fast break opportunity there. They definitely have been capitalizing on those fast break opportunities throughout this game. This game has been a bit sloppy so far. How do you think both teams can really just make sure that their plays are going well and not turn over the ball as much?
Well, I think when it comes to the Riverdale Baptist Crusaders, they aren't really getting those shots in, and they need to take their time, slow down a little bit, and, be comfortable in those situations where you can make those shots under cover.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. They need to just need to slow down the game a lot more and get the shots they want to get. I think they need to pass more definitely than just playing iso ball, which hasn't been working out too well for them so far. Furman passes it out over to Kamari Cook, and they're double teamed. The Raiders are playing a tight press here. Furman passes the half-court line. Just looking for someone to pass to. We're not finding many openings to the basket here. Wooden passes over to Giovanni Sanford, and he takes the fadeaway jumper. That was a tough one. Wooden comes up with the rebound. Passes out to Furman. Furman fakes the shot, drives in, and the floater is good.
Those are Furman's first points of the game.
Yeah. Furman is a direct threat from the outside, but he can drive in for those attempts just because he has so much pressure put on the defense from his outside shooting. As number 23, Brandon Russell takes that deep shot for the Raiders. Didn't fall for them. Wooden has a wide open shot. Clinks off the front rim. Giovanni Sanford is fouled after the rebound and the attempt on the mid-range jump shot.
And that'll be a foul on Ryan Everett, the 6'1" senior.
Sanford makes the first one. And he sinks the second one, making both free throws there. Number 23, Brandon Russell, drumming him up the floor. Sorber gets the ball on the block. Fails to finish it, but gets the foul call, shooting for two.
And that'll be on number 13, Giovanni Sanford. Another transfer.
Yeah, Sorber just using his size right there, getting multiple rebounds and getting some attempts to finish it.
And that's Thomas Sorber's first point of the game.
Sorber makes the second one. And number 22, Jaden Murray, is subbed out of the game for number 13, Samaj Stone. Kamari Cook has the ball, passes it over to Furman. Furman passes it to Cook. Furman has the ball at the logo. He's trying to make something happen here. But the Raiders are playing good defense. Furman gets his shot off. Same spot as before. Fails to complete the play second time. Raiders get
That'll be an offensive foul. I haven't seen a lot of those this weekend, but it's on Giovanni Sanford. And that's his second foul. Already in a little bit of foul trouble.
Both of these teams have been experiencing a drive spell on their shooting as Cook seals it, passes it over to Sanford, drives the baseline, passes it to the corner of Furman. And Wooden gets the easy floater on the inside. That's just impeccable ball movement right there. Stone gets the shot, mid-range shot. Doesn't complete it. Furman passes over to a wide-open Cook. Misses the shot. Ryan Everett dribbling the ball up the floor. Looking for a layup attempt. He was wide open there.
Beautiful shimmy.
Yeah. The Crusaders just let him have that one. Cook controlling it from the outside. Passes it. Sanford gets it back. Giovanni Sanford gets it off in the paint. Makes a sweet turnaround jumper there. That's his game right there. Inside the arc scoring. You can't stop Giovanni Sanford. Darren Williams misses a shot there, but Stone comes up with the rebound. And he puts up a tough bucket right there. Giovanni Sanford on the other side. There's a lot of contact there. Coach isn't too happy about that. But the Crusaders come up with the ball, and Furman sinks the three. That was an amazing finish to the quarter right there. The Crusaders just cannot be stopped on those three-point attempts, and those three-point attempts have been open up the lane.
That's Jackson Furman's 5th point. So a few things you need to know about Riverdale Baptist. Last year they finished 27-4. They went undefeated in Metro Independent School Athletic League conference play, and then they won their conference tournament. So a lot of great things that happened last year for them, trying to continue what they did last year. They have a lot of transfers, especially seniors. So we have senior Xavier Pickett, and then juniors Giovanni Sanford, Dominic Carr, and Zion Foy. They joined Riverdale Baptist as transfer students capable of boosting the Crusaders with skill and veteran presence. So there's been a lot of active transfers within the Crusader basketball team.
Yeah, definitely. They only have 6 seniors on their team, so basically half of their team's roster, or that class on their team is contains transfers. So the transfers are definitely making a lot of strides in this game and helping them have that winning record this season. Crusaders start the quarter with possession. Pickett slows it down, bringing it up the court. Passed around the perimeter. And Furman, that's a spot right there. He hasn't been able to make it, but he's been taking a lot from that same right wing right there. Number 23. Brandon Russell passes it over to Stone. They're handing it off across the perimeter. Williams passes it to Sorber in the inside, trying to use his strength there. And he gets the foul call.
And you can see the coaches.
The coaches are enraged by that.
Coach Shingler for the Crusaders, he's not happy.
Yeah. There's definitely some
so Sorber,
they do not like that call at all.
This is his 2nd foul here.
Sorber makes the first one. The coach telling his team to shoot the ball on the catch here. They don't want any unneeded dribbling here. That's just going to complicate the game. Pickett makes a sweep move, but passes it away. Trying to get it to the lane, and Wooden makes a tremendous block right there against the Raiders. That was a great block right there. That's the type of block that can turn the energy around in this game in their favor. Murray gets the wide open shot, or Williams, sorry, gets the wide open shot in the paint.
And Darian Williams is one of those players that you need to watch out for today.
Definitely. Furman makes his second three-pointer in this game.
Williams, the first game, he put up 29 points. So that just shows you.
Yeah. Williams in that first game was just unstoppable, using his handles, using his shooting skills. And Everett missed that shot right there. There was some contact on that play.
And that'll be on Thomas Sorber. That's his second.
Off the rebound, there's some contact there on the Raiders defense, or the Raiders offense. And the Crusaders have possession. Cook dribbles up the ball. The Crusaders here. Passes over to Furman. Furman, the Raiders playing good defense here. Can't get much to go for them. They're pushing them out to the half-court line, and it forces the Crusaders coaching staff to call a timeout.
And you can see the frustration on the coaching staff of the Crusaders. Not happy.
Not happy at all. They just have been missing a lot of opportunities here to make some plays.
So definitely what you want to see for the Crusaders today. They will be projecting a defensive-minded guard with speed and aggressiveness. But when you look on offense, you have to look for the space on the floor, and it features strong perimeter shooting. As you see Furman, if you give him the ball, he'll make those shots. So you got to make sure you watch out for those shooting guards.
Yeah, definitely. You can't leave that guy open. He makes every shot. He's been missing a few shots early in this game, but that's only because he's been contested very, very well by the Raiders defense. So the Crusaders' key to this game is definitely to get guys like Furman open, which allows the guys like Sanford, who are very athletic and can get it done on the inside game, open shots, especially considering how close this game is. Cook is their main ball handler right now in this game, bringing the ball up the floor. Stolen by Williams, who drives into the paint and is fouled. They had to foul him there. He would have had a wide open lane. Just got off a shot.
That'll be on the 6'3" senior, Nathaniel Wooden. That's his first foul of the night.
Sorber rose up there, and that was a good foul. It ended up being a good foul because he could have easily made that shot.
And that foul this time will be on the 6'5" sophomore, Jacoby Briscoe.
Sorber's such an inside presence there.
This is Thomas Sorber's third time appearance on the foul line.
Sorber makes the second free throw. Wooden is subbed out for the Crusaders. Number 21, Zion Foy is subbed back in. He had a great game last time. He's a great shooter.
did
He
indeed.
provides that outside presence as he's blocked on the wing by the Raiders. Stone comes up with the ball, passes it over to Williams, and number 5, Ryan Everett, gets the open baseline drive there. That was good ball movement for the Raiders on that fast break attempt. Zion Foy passes it away. Could have shot that, but he decided not to. And there's an air ball on the 3. There was an air ball on the 3 by Williams, and it's finished on the inside. He could have just called that one a pass.
And Brandon Russell with the nice layup there. That's the 6'5" junior.
Yeah, Russell has been great this game.
Just another great benefit of the 34th Annual Gonzaga DC Classic.
Pickett dribbles up the ball for the Crusaders. Furman has the ball right now, and he's looking for the inside guy. Sanford takes his signature fadeaway shot. Carr comes up with the rebound, passes it back to Pickett. And Furman is on the block right now. They pass it to Pickett, and he gets that open. He gets that top of the key shot that he loves to take.
And just look at how open he is around the corner and there. Just the shot is nice and beautiful.
Yeah.
So Xavier Pickett, he has 3 on the day.
Williams has the ball at the logo, drives in, kicks it out to number 23, Brandon Russell. He goes for the floater, but it ends up being an air ball. Giovanni Sanford pushes up the court, passes it over to Furman, who drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Pickett. He's looking for the shot here. Kicks out to Sanford, who kicks it to Furman, passes it over to Furman in the corner.
And another just great around passing.
That ball movement really makes the difference in this game.
Exactly, and then right over to Furman, and you know if he's wide open, he'll take that shot and he'll get it. And he has 8 points today.
Exactly. Sorber makes the triple threat move, goes in for the lane, into the lane. He missed that shot and ended up with a foul there. When
you have that wide open layup, you have to make that shot. I mean, there's nothing, there's no place where like you can't miss that, and you see Thomas Sorber's face after he misses that. He's a frustration.
Yeah, definitely. He's been missing a lot of those shots that are open for him because he's so tall. So he should definitely put a lot less power on the ball on those layups as the Crusaders throw it away. Brandon Russell dribbles up the court, slowing it down for the Raiders. Passes it off to Williams. And they're handing off the ball on the perimeter, trying to create some space here. Williams passes it to the corner, gets it back, and sinks the 3.
That was a deep 3. But if you give that to Darren Williams, like I told you, He's one of those players that if you get the ball to and he's open like that, that's going in every time.
Yeah, definitely. And Pickett got the ball on the perimeter. Just dribbles in and has a wide open shot there. The defense wasn't anticipating that. Wide open mid-range shot for Pickett. Brandon Russell has the ball. They're slowing it down on the outside. Jaden Murray passes it off. Back off to him. Stone has it. Pass it off to Everett. And they get the shot off in the corner. Brandon Russell comes up with the rebound. Passes to Williams. And he gets the and-one bucket. Wow.
And I mean,
Crusaders,
look at that play.
Wow, the Crusaders.
Darren Williams again. And if you just have to block. It was badly tempered by Riverdale Baptist.
Yeah, sure, for sure. The Crusaders have been very frustrated with the play so far. And the Raiders have been taking advantage of that on the inside, just getting those foul calls because their inside presence, their talent. Williams sinks the free throw. Closing off the three-point play right there.
And all of his points have come in the second quarter. So really you see him, he's kind of a bit of a late bloomer. But once you get him on the court, get him warmed up, he's ready to go.
Sanford drives to the lane, kicks it off to Carr. What a great play for them right there. Using their big guy in Carr just to get that bucket with his post moves, post skills right there. Williams is pressure on defense. And they pass it in to number 22, Jaden Murray. He gets his own rebound, but it ends up being a foul on the offense right there.
That was on Jaden Murray. That's his second foul of the day.
Pickett dribbles up the court. He's using his dribble moves. Trying to get a pick and roll there, but it didn't work. And Furman misses the three. Oh, Carr had an opportunity there to make that wide open bucket. He just fails to finish. Stone passes over to number 22, Jaden Murray in the lane. Misses off the glass, and the Raiders get it back. Williams gets the shot off. Misses that one. And Williams couldn't finish the play before the shot clock ran out for the second quarter and the end of the half. Yep. Yeah, so the end of that half definitely showed how important that Crusaders defense is.
Yes,
in
it
their
was.
game right here.
And, man, it is just a close game, and when we're all tied up, and you can see those key players are a big factor.
Yeah, definitely. Those key players in Giovanni Sanford and Sorber for the Raiders, and as well as Williams for the Raiders.
Hey, Coach,
just
so
make the difference.
what have you seen out of Darren Williams right now in the second quarter?
Yeah, no, he's being aggressive, and that's what we need him to do. And knocking down shots, he always plays hard, and we need some more from some other guys. But we have to be more organized on offense, where our sets are not getting into quick enough. We're taking too long to set up and get our spacing. So we're lucky to be tied up right now. So hopefully we can improve on the offense end.
And like you said, it's a very close game. What do you have to do in order to win this game into the second
Yeah,
half?
we have to locate shooters quicker. You know, they're knocking down, tough shots, and, they're playing well on the offensive end. We just have to, run our stuff and execute.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
That's it for this Or actually, we need to do the interview at the end, too.
coming back into the second quarter here. The Raiders have the ball. Sorber misses the pass there. And the Crusaders pass it away as well. Furman, 2 turnovers in a row. Williams dribbling up the ball here. Slowing it down for the offense. Number 23, Brandon Russell passes it back over to Williams, who drives to the corner. Opening up a wide open shot on the baseline. But Russell couldn't keep his handle there, and the Crusaders steal it. Furman passes it up to Giovanni Sanford, and who misses the dunk. And Pickett misses the floater as the Raiders pass it down the floor. Williams gets it, and he throws the pass a little too high as
That's a clumsy
Everett.
pass by Darren Williams.
Yeah, it was a little too high, and Everett.
Too late for Everett to get that out.
Yeah, Everett was a little too far, and he stepped out of bounds there. Giving the ball back to the Crusaders as Pickett slowing down the play. Passes over to Wooden, back to Pickett. Furman has the ball. The Crusaders are playing meticulously here. Make sure they don't have any turnovers. And Sanford passed his Carr, who missed the layup. That was a good look there. They got an open layup, or not an open layup attempt, but a good layup attempt right there.
Dominic Carr, another one of those transfers. Couldn't
Russell
get that in.
passes it over to Everett, who almost loses it on the baseline. And Murray gets it to Williams, who finishes it in the lane. That's a shot right there.
And yeah, Darren Williams, one of those key playmakers. And just a nice bounce pass. Pretty layup. Good play by the Raiders.
Very great play. Sorber has the ball on the other side of the floor. He uses his post moves. He made the layup, but it's called a travel right there. The Crusaders coaches are thinking that it was a charge right there. But very, very heated about that play. Pickett passes it over to Furman, looking for the cutter, but finds Pickett on the outside. Contested deep shot right there.
Pickett trying to get one of those deep three-pointers again like he had earlier in the second quarter. Couldn't connect it this time.
Yeah, those shots are just tough to make. It's much number 23. Russell passes it over to Everett, who has a 3 in the corner. He misses it, and there's a scuffle for it underneath basket. The Crusaders are the ones who get the possession of the ball.
And I definitely think
Raiders touched it last.
This half is definitely going to be more defensive. Not as many points. A lot of conserving.
Sure. With such a close game, you don't want to be too. Giovanni Sanford makes that quick stop to get the mid-range jumper to fall. Sorber tries to push his way into the lane, kicks it back out to Everett, who misses the three-point shot. Wooden comes up with a rebound here. Pickett is dribbling it up the floor. Slows it down here. Smart move by Pickett. Furman gets it. Holding it. Looking for Wooden, but gets it to Pickett over there. Over in the corner. Giovanni Sanford is double teamed here. Wooden gets it, and Giovanni Sanford looks for the 3. It's blocked, and the shot clock violation stands. Oh, it's actually a foul call here on the Raiders. Giovanni Sanford is shooting too.
That'll be on the 6'4" senior Darren Williams.
Giovanni Sanford. This is the first one. Makes the second, putting his team up by 1. It's now a 2-point game in favor of the Crusaders. Putting on the press for them, making it tough to get past the half court. Double teaming Williams. Sorber gets it on the other end, uses his size to push down the defender Carr.
And as you can see, Thomas Sorber, man, using his size there.
Gets the bucket, just tough bucket right there. Wooden has the ball, looking for the cutter. No one to be found. Pickett has the ball. And tries to bounce pass into the lane. It's knocked away by the Raiders. And the Crusaders maintain possession after a sloppy play right there. Thrown into a crowded lane. It's not the best look they could have gone in there. Furman, great off-ball movement right there.
And Furman, like I said before, you just can't leave Furman open, especially from the distance from that last defender.
Yeah, that three.
He'll put that in every time.
Definitely. Yeah, that three-pointer, that's his shot right there. It's wide open. You can't leave him open there. And Sorber gets the travel call again underneath the basket.
Furman has 11 points today.
Floor seems to be wet on the other side of the floor. Trying to clean that up. Trying to clean the floor up with their shoes over there. Yep. Cook dribbles up the floor. Gets the ball back. Gets it to Furman in the corner. Three-pointer.
It's another
Good.
three for Furman. This, just a great play. A pass from Nathaniel Wooden over to Furman. He'll put that in every time.
And that really shows Furman's off-ball movement right there as Wooden is fouled. Dribbling it down the baseline, the sideline. It's on the court foul. Giovanni Sanford will be passing in.
And we see the freshman, he's 5'10", Seth Gay on the court.
Furman gets it back to Cook. Wooden has the ball. Looking to play make here. Gets the ball on the inside to Sanford, who passes it back out to Cook. Step back three, no good. Raiders get the back possession. This freshman passes it over. And 22, Jaden Murray fumbles it, the ball out of bounds, or to the other team. There's a foul on the other end of the floor. Cook is fouled. He will be shooting 2 on the fast break attempt.
And as you see there, that was on Darren Williams. You just can't do that. Have to make sure it's a legal block.
Definitely. Yeah. That's... Cook's free throw just spins in the bucket. And the second one rattles in. The freshman Seth Gay being pressured, trying to outsway the defender. Williams passed it over. Sorber got it back to Williams. There's the three-point attempt and another mid-range shot. And Stone got the rebound back, got fouled underneath the basket. It's a shooting foul. We'll be shooting, or on. It's actually an on the court foul. Everett gets the ball back on the inbounds play. Williams slowing it down and using his dribble moves to evade the defender. Williams gets the ball back. Williams double teamed, passes it to an open Stone, driving the baseline, but he runs out of time at the last second. He couldn't get the shot off.
Not enough time on the clock there. As you see, number 13, Samaj Stone trying to get it in, but just not enough time.
Cook dribbles the ball up. Looking for an open shooter in the corner. Giovanni Sanford dribbles in the lane, using his size and athleticism. Just getting that to fall off the glass.
And those are Giovanni Sanford's first points of the game right off the back of the glass. That one's guaranteed to go in.
Sorber gets the ball on the inside, uses his triple dart move, pump fake, and then drive to the lane.
And you can see that Thomas Sorber is down. That does look like a tough hit on Dominic Carr.
It was a hard foul there.
He'll be fouled.
I hope he's okay.
He's back up on his feet.
Yeah. He's walking again. He's good. He's going to take his foul shots here. And Sorber is trying to shake it off.
You can see he is in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah. They take a timeout, an injury timeout.
To shake it off.
It's a very important play for them, so hopefully he'll be able to continue to play soon.
So as you see, while there's 47 seconds left in the third quarter, there has been not a lot of scoring. I mean, 42 points for Archbishop Ryan, and then Riverdale Baptist has 32. As you can see, it's really defensive here.
Yeah.
And, you know, Riverdale Baptist is going to need to try to make a few good drives, get back in the game, maybe give it to Jackson Furman outside the three-point line.
Yeah, definitely. Defense is really the name of the game right now, with this score being relatively low for how good both of these teams are on offense. So I think both of these teams are looking to improve on their scoring and get a lot more open shots through passing and their playmaking abilities, cutting to the basket, getting open three-point shots. Yeah, Riverdale is definitely, they need to definitely just play more, play safer on their offensive play. And
you can see Thomas Sorber. Still looks like he's in some pain, but he'll be taking the foul shots.
Sorber misses the first one. Makes the second one for the Raiders. Raiders playing tight press defense. Almost picked the ball away. Wooden.
That'll be a 30-second timeout for the Crusaders.
Talking it over again. I think they're taking Sorber out of the game.
The entire Gonzaga family, friends and alumni would like to thank this year's DC Classic committee and volunteers for their tireless efforts to make this tournament possible. Each year, the Gonzaga DC Classic helps raise thousands of dollars to support the many community service programs fostered through the Gonzaga Fathers Club. A special thanks to this year's tournament co-chairs, Ryan Cole and Mike Williams. And all of you
And I think we see that Thomas Sorber is taking a seat on the bench. And that is a huge loss. While they have that 10-point lead, they're still going to need him, especially with that big body.
Yeah, definitely. They need to cement their lead right here in the second
And
half.
it looks like Sorber will be coming back on.
I mean, yeah, they're up by 9 points, but they still need to. Sorber is such a big part for them, so it's good to see him back in the game. Because this lead, with how good the Crusaders are, Furman misses that three. And Cook is controlling the ball. With how good the Crusaders are, they can definitely come back in this one, even with 1 quarter left to play. Furman gets the ball back. Tons of pressure on the defense. Carr takes the pick, and Furman was looking for Carr, but it gets poked away out of bounds. The Raiders have possession. Crusaders really need to limit their turnovers in this game, because the Raiders have been taking advantage of that. Williams shoots the three. Williams shoots the three, but he misses it. Just misses it at the end of the quarter here. So what are your takeaways from this quarter and how the Crusaders can come back in this fourth quarter and at the end of the game?
From this last third quarter, it's mostly been defense. Obviously, the game was tied 28-28 going into half. But especially if the Crusaders need to come back by giving the ball around, making the cuts, finding open players, and just making sure, taking your time, and making those shots. I think that's how they tie this game up, or tie it up and win. So
definitely.
And then if you're on the Raiders, you're just playing defense now. You're making sure they cannot score a point.
Yeah.
That's how the Raiders win this game.
Definitely. I think the Crusaders definitely need to be more mindful of not making errant passes, and they're getting double teamed a ton. They're getting double teamed a ton in this game, and so they definitely need to be more mindful of making sure that they can get past the defense on the fast break here, and I'd like to see some more pick and rolls out of both of these teams. Get into the basket and kicking it back out if they need to. Pickett. He's been doing a great job of keeping the game slow here. Coming off the pick and roll. Getting double teamed by the Raiders defense. And Williams goes for the slam.
And Darren Williams, real physical there.
Yeah,
Not afraid to go up there and dunk that thing right into the bucket. I mean,
physical.
Huge play for Archbishop Ryan.
The hustle there is just tremendous. Pickett misses the layup, and Williams gets the ball back on the other end of the floor. Sorber Goes for the shot. It rolls in on the inside shot and on the inside layup. Furman looking for someone, but they're double teamed again, and Williams gets another easy fast break layup on the other end. See, that's what defense turning into offense really means right there. They use their defense, and they just get it done on the offensive end.
And just like that, it is a one-possession game here. And that's all you had to do. All the Crusaders had to do was make those open shots, make those open passes, and feel comfortable where they are on the floor.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the open shots have been a really big key point in this game of why the Raiders have been up by so much. The Crusaders are getting a lot of shots, but they just haven't been getting them to fall. So the Raiders' offense has been just tremendous in this game, as well as their defense. Crusaders are coming back a bit, though. They're only down by 3 points here. So it's definitely going to come down to the wire, as we said at the beginning of the game. Both of these teams just such great defensive squads and have such great athletic players on their team. It's hard to defend on either side. Cook dribbles the ball up. Looking for a man, can't find anyone. Has to create a shot by himself here. There's not much. Oh, wow. Furman was blocked on the layup attempt by Wooden. By Sorber. And the Crusaders get it back on the other end, and Wooden was fouled. This lead here,
never mind.
This lead here isn't as much as it used to be at the beginning of the quarter. And the Crusaders are really making strides coming back in this game. It's a close game, 42-39 in favor of Riverdale Baptist.
Kamari Cook put his first foul shot straight through the center of the bucket.
Cook makes the second one.
These are the first points of the quarter for him.
Russell pressured on defense by Sanford.
And this is how
Pass it off to Williams. It goes back to Russell, but
this is how they extend their lead here, the Crusaders.
It's poked out of bounds. Raiders maintain possession. The Raiders are now down in this one. And Sorber passed it to the baseline.
And as you can see, the frustration on the Raiders coaches here.
This call seems controversial, as the Raiders believed that the Crusaders were the last ones to touch it, as Furman tries to pass it off to Wooden on the fast break attempt. And
then Cook tries to get back in there, but he just can't grab it.
Cook loses it out of bounds there. It's Everett brings up the ball. Pass it over to Sorber, who sets a pick for Williams, driving into the lane, kicks it out to Everett, who has an open three-point shot, doesn't get his fall, and Sorber tries to pass it off to the defense to get it out of bounds. And on the other end of the
And you can see Darren Williams' frustration on his face as he's talking with the ref. He's upset about that foul that he caused.
Yeah, Cook was fouled on the other end of the court. He's going to be shooting two free throws here.
Kamari Cook, this is his.
There's going to be a technical foul here, it looks like, as well as two free throws. That's not the foul you want to give the Crusaders at this point in the game.
And definitely for the Archbishop Raiders, the fouls are hurting him, especially right now. You cannot be fouling right now.
Definitely.
I would say more on the Crusader side, but not right now when you're trailing by 6.
Yeah. The Raiders really need to be mindful of their defense right now. They've been playing tough all game. Tough defense all game with the double teams and everything. But on the inside buckets, you just can't allow fouls there for the layups. Cook took the first technical foul shot, but now Furman's taking the foul shots for the Crusaders here. Makes the first one and makes both of them. Putting the Crusaders up by 8 with 5 minutes left to play.
And this is not where you want to be if you're a Raider right now. Now here what you want to do, no fouls. Keep them closer to half. And you cannot let them push up past the 3-point.
Yeah, exactly. Giovanni Sanford goes for the
that was beautiful right there.
Flashy layup right there, but it doesn't get his fall. Sorber comes up with the rebound, and Russell gets the foul call on the other side.
And here's where it comes to the battle of the free throws.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams are playing so hard on defense that it's tough for not to foul at this point in the game.
And if you're Brandon Russell here, you have to make these two.
Makes the first one. Makes 2 free throws in the clutch.
That's what you need to do there.
They're only down by 6. This is definitely still a close game here. Furman has the wide open 3, and it rattles out of the rim. Williams cherry picks the ball, gets the wide open layup on the other end of the court.
And here's where these key players come into play here.
Oh,
this is where it gets good. This is where it gets close. And
Wooden gets blocked on the layup there. Sorber, you just can't shoot over Sorber.
Exactly.
He's
just too big
every time. Whenever you shoot over him, he just gets a piece of it. And the Carr is wide open under the layup.
That was crucial for Dominic Carr to make that.
Definitely. That was some good play calling by them. Taking Sorber off of his man right there. Sorber at the top of the key, hands it off to Williams. Makes a clutch bucket right there on the 3-point shot.
Beautiful
Cook.
play there.
Definitely. That's the play they need right now.
So this is a one-possession game here. And this is where Riverdale Baptist needs to put some points on the board here.
Cook speeding up and slowing down, not being able to get anything going. Furman goes into the lane, passes it to Carr, and Carr lost the ball, But retain possession there.
That'll be Archbishop Ryan ball.
There was a kick ball there on Derek Carr as he was maintaining possession on that play. And the Raiders dribbling up the court.
As you can see, the frustration on the Crusaders staffing.
Russell passes it over to Serber, who Europe steps into the lane, gets the foul call. That's a crucial call right there.
And you cannot do that, especially with the time on the clock here, the score on the board here. I mean, this is not the time where you want to foul.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be on Dominic Carr.
That was a great move by Sorber right there. Just knowing what to do in that situation.
The 6'9" senior, his first shot.
It just comes out of the rim right there. That's a frustrating one for the Raiders. He makes the second one. Getting 1 point out of the play right there.
So
Better
it's
than
only
nothing.
a 2-point difference.
Raiders using their double team, and it's successful.
And that'll be Archbishop Ryan ball. Wow. And this is where it gets really defensive, and you need to make sure that you are double guarding, if not that, just guarding. And that'll be Archbishop Ryan ball.
Definitely.
Crucial there.
After the double team that knocked it off the Crusaders player. Russell drives to the lane, gets past the defenders, kicks it off to Stone, who misses the three-pointer. Sorber came up with the rebound.
And that'll be a foul.
But there was a foul on the play.
And again, we see Sorber slow to get up, grimacing in pain right now. It seems to, it's just not looking good right now.
Yeah. He's been taking a lot of hits this game.
He has been.
When you're
that's definitely not what you want to have with one of your star players.
Yeah, when you're at that size, you just can't avoid the fouls sometimes. So it's been a tough game for him, but he's been coming through.
He has.
Williams looking for Sorber. Hands off to Williams. What a great play that was.
Flushed.
Williams makes this three. And that was just great play calling
Darren
right
Williams
there.
is going to make that
Using
100% of the time. I mean, what a play, especially from that deep three.
Definitely. Passing it into Sorber. Using the inbounds passer to get the three-point attempt off and using Sorber as a screen. Just a great play. That's what they call the elevator play right there.
And we have a great game right here. This is a fun game to watch and to commentate on. Especially from the comeback from Ryan, Darren Williams, Thomas Sorber. All these key players have been making a difference, especially in this fourth quarter, to bring it back. And now they're up by 1. Riverdale Baptist needs to start something, or else it's looking very dull.
Yeah, definitely.
For these last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, both these teams are they're so evenly matched. It could go either way in this one. And with Sorber's such an inside presence for Ryan, they need to use him every play, I think. And the Crusaders' focus has to be on getting to the paint and leading away Sorber so that they can get an easy bucket there. Crusaders start out with the ball after the free throw attempts. Furman looking for the pass. They're double teamed. Press. Furman gets past the defenders. And Cook throws it away.
And Archbishop Ryan will take over.
Russell passes it to the corner to Everett. And Everett gets the Sorber inside the paint. Gets his own rebound.
And
gets the foul call. He wants to see that be an and one.
I mean, the amount of fouls that he's been fouled, like, I don't even know, like 3-4 times. He's been taking a real beating today.
Definitely.
But just to show, like, how big he is, how physical he is.
Yeah, they can't stop him any other way.
Exactly.
So it's been a great game for him. Misses the first one off the front iron. And he makes the second one. Ends up being a good foul for the Crusaders as they stopped him from making the 2 points underneath the layup. And it's passed to Sanford, who's fouled on the floor underneath in the lane. The fouls in this game have just been such a deciding factor. With how close this game is, every single play seems to be a foul call. Just making a game of free throw attempts, and it makes it hard for either team to get it done. To put away this game, it makes it hard to do that on free throw attempts. Giovanni makes the second one after missing the first free throw attempt, making it a 1 point game. Ryan is in the lead.
And here's where Gio Sanford needs to get involved in this game. He really needs to get good defense, get open, make those shots.
Definitely.
That'll be Riverdale ball.
It's a turnover on the Raiders right there. With Williams getting the foul call on that one. Furman tries to throw it in, doesn't see much. And there's a scuffle on the ground between Everett and Pickett trying to get to the ball as they fall to the floor. It stays Raiders ball.
And here comes Dominic Carr onto the court.
Everett passes it up for Sorber. And there was a lot of physical defense right there, forcing him to miss the layup. Still the Raiders retain the ball here. They get it back to Sorber. That's who they want the ball to go to. And Everett passes it inside the lane with a perfect touch by Russell. It's now a 3-point game. Raiders in the lead. There's a lot of full court press from both teams. That's putting pressure on both offenses. And each time, it seems like both teams want to. The Crusaders' plan is to get both teams want foul calls to be. And Wooden misses a second free throw. The Raiders wanted the Crusaders to work for their buckets there, fouling them on the press. Russell drives in, falls to the ground, gets it back out to Stone. And there's a timeout by the Raiders. The Raiders trying to really reform their play style right here. Trying to put away this game and just get it done.
And the Crusaders really need something here. I'd say you give it to Furman right in the corner, put in for a 3, and then keep that good D going.
Definitely. And the Raiders don't want to make any mistakes, any just unneeded mistakes in this game. They want to keep it, play safe, and just get the open lane whenever they can. Russell passes it into Williams, who finds Sorber in the paint. That's a goaltending right there. He went for the dunk attempt.
And you can see
He went for the dunk attempt, but hung on the rim and tried to pick up the ball with the other hand.
And it won't
You
be
can't do
called
that.
a goaltending, but it will be a personal foul.
Furman shooting the 2 technical free throws.
That's a good.
Sinks the first one.
That is a good idea, putting Furman in there.
Yeah,
He can't miss.
He's the guy you want on the line.
And this
Makes both of them.
game is tied.
Yeah, Wooden has the ball here. Holding it, trying to find the right play. Wooden taking it slowly, running out the clock. Trying to make sure that they come out ahead in this game when the final shot clock ends. And Cook takes the 3, but it's an air ball there. It was a good look, but might have been a little bit rushed because it was towards the end of the shot clock there.
If you're Riverdale Baptist, you really need to put some good defense up here now. This is where it gets tricky with foul trouble.
Yeah, definitely. They need to be mindful of how aggressive they play in this game. So just play solid defense here as the Raiders pass it around in the perimeter, trying to find an opening. And running out the shot clock. They really want to ice this game here. And they get it to Sorber, who takes a fadeaway shot. Fadeaway mid-range shot. It doesn't go for him. And Furman takes the ball up. Furman holding the ball at the 3-point line. Both teams slowing their game down, making sure that they get the last shot off. Giovanni Sanford gets into the lane but misses the free throw, or misses the layup after a tough defense on that play.
And so here we go. This will probably be the final play of the game, as Darren Williams tries to get something off here.
The Raiders are going to try to wait till the...
And that was a good decision on the Archbishop Ryan part. They'll have the throw-in on their side.
Raiders are going to wait till the last second in this game to get a shot off and hopefully make it for their sake. And yeah, and they're definitely talking over a play here to get an open layup attempt.
And I would say here you're trying to get it to Darren Williams.
Yeah.
All you need.
Or, get it to Darren Williams or Sorber would be a great option
That
too.
is, yes. But the problem is that Riverdale Baptist, they just cannot foul. If they foul, this could be over.
Yeah, definitely.
Fouling is a big part with 7 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, they need to put their hands behind their backs. No hand checking on this game. Just play good defense and hope that they miss. Force a tough shot out in the perimeter, and that's the best you can do here. Seconds left in the shot in the clock. The refs called the timeout. The clock wasn't ready yet.
Two teams just talking it over, making sure they know what they're doing. You have to be confident with your players as a coach here to get it done, whatever it takes.
For sure.
But they're just making sure they know what they're doing, and the coaches trust that they do what they tell them.
Yeah, this is mostly just a debriefing session before the main play of the stage right here. So the players need to know what to do.
And this isn't just a shoot. This isn't just a throw from out of bounds and throw it up. You have some time.
Yeah,
Take your time. Find the man who's cutting. Find the man who's open. Get the ball. Shoot it.
Yeah, definitely. They need to do that exactly. There's 6 seconds left on the shot clock, but on the main clock there's 7.6 seconds left. So even if they run out of the time, the Crusaders may still have a chance to get the ball and score.
So we see Jacoby Briscoe in here, number 11, 6'5" sophomore for Riverdale Baptist.
They get into Everett. He's trying to find the man inside.
And
Williams
it's good.
Makes the bucket.
And Darren Williams,
Wow.
the 6'4" senior.
That was a clutch bucket right there.
What a shot.
Giovanni Sanford went for, after he got the rebound, he went for the bucket, but he couldn't make it from half court. But it hit the top of the ceiling, sealing the game for the Raiders to win.
We have Darren Williams with us. What was going through your mind the last seconds of the game?
Knowing I had to step up for my team, and if it came down to me, I had to make a big shot and finish strong.
What's the brotherhood between you guys?
We're very connected. We communicate with each other when things not going our way. We know we got to stick to our principles, and the only way we're going to get back in is if we stay together.
The game is close the whole time. How did you guys prevail?
Knowing that things were going to fall our way, we just had to keep doing what we know what works, stay disciplined, and most importantly, keep moving the ball. We got to get out in transition and adjust.
Thank you, Darren.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. For the next game of the DC Classic.